Hello, children. Welcome to our radio learning program for Primary 5 Science. This is a continuation of our radio learning programs produced by Rwanda Education Board in partnership with Inspire, Educate and Empower Rwanda, IEE. My name is Teacher Gerard. Children, as usual, get ready with your pens and notebooks for taking notes, doing exercises and homework. After that, sit next to the radio, tune it to be loud enough, and be ready to listen to it keenly, as well as participating in radio lesson activities. Our parents, we continue appreciating you for the support that you have been giving learners. The support that you have been giving learners is quite good, and I would like you to be part of the child's learning by moving closer to the children and follow up what they are doing and support them where necessary. Thank you. Now, children, we are going to sing the other song of God's love, and we are going to demonstrate. We are going to show how wonderful God's love is. When it is so high, then put your hand so high, such that we can see how we are getting over it. When it is so deep, then show that it is so deep, and then we want to go under it. And when it is so wide, then open your arms so wide, such that we can see how to go around it. Do you get that one clear? Perfect. Now, we are going to sing this song. I will sing once, then you will join me as we sing for the second time. God's love is so wonderful, God's love is so wonderful, God's love is so wonderful, oh, wonderful love. So high, you can't get over it, so deep, you can't get under it, so wide, you can't get around it, oh, wonderful love. Children, will you join me now and demonstrate? Show. Let's sing. God's love is so wonderful, God's love is so wonderful, God's love is so wonderful, oh, wonderful love. So high, you can't get over it, so deep, you can't get under it, so wide, you can't get around it, oh, wonderful love. Good. Can you repeat the song with me? God's love is so wonderful, God's love is so wonderful, God's love is so wonderful, oh, wonderful love. So high, you can't get over it, so deep, you can't get under it, so wide, you can't get around it, oh, wonderful love. Good. Children, that is so good. I love the way you sing. You sing the song very well. Now, in our last lesson, we learned about laws of light propagation. Is that right? Very good. Okay, can you mention the two types of reflection and where they occur? Can you mention the two types of reflection and where they occur? Good. Number one was regular reflection. And we said regular reflection occurs when light falls on a flat, shiny surface, such as a mirror. And the second one was irregular reflectors or irregular reflection, which is also called diffuse reflection. Irregular reflection, we said, occurs when light falls on a rough surface and light is reflected and spreads in a different direction. Is that correct? Perfect, perfect.
Come along and play with us.
We are today going to do some revision exercise about light. Do you get that? Good. Now, get ready with your notebooks and pens for revision questions. Can you write on top of the page, revision exercise? Good. Question 1. A group of rays form a dash. A group of rays form a dash. Good. The response is a group of rays form a beam. A beam. B-E-A-M. A beam. Question 2. You have been provided with a list of materials. Frosted glass, oiled window pane, stone, wood, drinking glass, and polythene paper. If you have these, assume that you have them. Now, I want you to group the materials as transparent, translucent, or opaque in the table like the one that you are going to draw. Now draw. Draw the table. Column 1, on top, transparent. Column 2, on top, translucent. Column 3, on top, opaque. Have you done that? Good. Now, I want you to group those things according to where they belong. Number 1, frosted glass. Where can you put it? Number 2, oiled window pane. 3, stone. Wood. Drinking glass. And polythene paper. Good. Now, the answer will be, the transparent ones will be the polythene paper and drinking glass. Is that correct? The polythene paper, drinking glass will be transparent. Those ones that will be translucent will be oiled window pane. Oiled window pane. Then those that will be opaque is stone, wood, and frosted glass. Wow. Question number 3. Define. What is reflection? Tell me, what is reflection? Wow. The answer is, reflection is the bouncing back of light when it falls on a surface. Reflection is the bouncing back of light when it falls on a surface. Question number B. What is refraction? What is refraction? Great. The answer is, refraction is the bending of light ray when it travels from one medium to another different medium. Refraction is the bending of a light ray when it travels from one medium to another different medium.
Come along and play with us.
Question number 4. Name the two types of reflections. Name the two types of reflections. Wow! The two types of reflections are regular reflection and irregular reflection. Regular reflection and irregular reflection. Question 5. Question 5, my friends. Describe briefly the following media in daily life. Describe briefly the following media in daily life. I will read the media and then you will describe them. I have 3 different media. Number 1, transparent media. Describe it. Number 1, transparent media. Good. These are materials that allow light to pass through them. We can see through them clearly. Transparent media are materials that allow light to pass through them, and we can see through them clearly. The second media, translucent media. Translucent media. Great. These are materials that allow some light to pass through them. They don't allow full light, but just some amount of light can pass through them. Translucent media are materials that allow some light to pass through them. We cannot see through them clearly. Number 3, opaque media. Opaque media. Describe. Wow! These are materials that do not allow light to pass through them. We cannot see through opaque materials because they block the light. Our question number 6. Rays falling on the mirror are called dash, and rays that bounce off the surface are called dash. I repeat the question. Rays falling on the mirror are called dash rays, and rays that bounce off the mirror are called dash rays. Good. The answer is rays falling on the mirror are called incident rays. Incident rays. And rays that bounce off the mirror are called reflected rays. And rays that bounce off the mirror are called reflected rays.
Come along and play with us.
Our question number 7. Question number 7. We have 2 laws of light propagation. we have two laws of light propagation. They are dash and dash. The two laws of light propagation are dash and dash. Good. The two laws of light propagation are reflection and refraction of light. Reflection of light and refraction of light. So when we talk of reflection, it bounces back. It bounces back because it has met a shiny surface. And refraction is the bending of light because it has reached a different medium. So, my friends, have you seen? Have you liked? Are you comfortable with our revision exercise? Good. I've also liked the revision exercise because it has made me remember what we covered in this unit of light. We started with the light. We have seen so many things. We have seen how light moves, where light can pass and where light cannot pass. Those ones that can allow only small amount of light, and those that can allow full light to pass. The media that cannot allow light to pass, the opaque media. We have also seen the laws of light propagation, and that is where we have seen reflection and refraction. Reflection and refraction. So, my friends, that one is going to be the end of our revision exercise today. Until we meet in the next radio lesson, bye-bye.
Goodbye, 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 teacher. Goodbye, children. See you next time. Goodbye, 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 teacher. Goodbye, children.